Yeah, Berlin is cool on all levels. I would say for me, like I think I got a good network of a good support system and network of friends and colleagues and stuff like that. Like
Okay,
yeah, that's good.
that's good.
And
Are you learning the language?
I'm killing it on Duolingo. I'm like, are you on Duolingo? You ever use this?
I haven't yet, but I did do 1 semester of German
Okay,
in Cégep.
okay.
So I remember things like Kugelschreiber, which means crayon.
Okay. See, that's
Uh,
already
also,
beyond me.
ich möchte ein Weißwein und ein Brötchen, which
So,
is like I want a glass of wine
and bread.
and a piece of bread.
And a piece of bread. All right.
Also, my favorite number. My favorite number is 55.
Fun, 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 six. 5556? What? See?
No, it's 55. Fünf und 50.
Fünfzig. I don't know. I only know up to like maybe 13 or something like this. I don't know all the numbers yet.
Ah,
They have it in
because
this.
then,
Okay.
yeah, in the Duolingo.
Oh no, I was just
Do
saying
they
like
test your pronunciation?
yeah, this it doesn't work though. I just blah 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 and I got it right, you know. They yeah.
Uh,
So it's that part is not the best, but um I'm starting to be able to read a little bit and I can kind of understand a couple things that are going on. Like some words are jumping out at me, and I'm probably like at a like I understand about as much as like a 12 like a year old kid, something like that. Like
that's pretty good. It's a start.
yeah, yeah. But they have like this competition or whatever, so you can see who did the most like exercises or whatever, and then you competing with people for a week or whatever. And right
Oh,
now, your boy's number one. I'm just saying. It's
wow.
Thursday and I'm number one. So all I gotta
Of all
do,
the people learning German in the world?
yeah, no, not in the world. I don't know how it works. It's like a group of 50 people.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah,
Wow,
um,
that's cool.
yeah. I want it. I've been doing it for maybe like 4 months now. I've come close a couple times, and I did. I was number one week, and then you know, I had this, and it keeps track of your streak or whatever. So I had like a good 90 something day streak going on, which was exactly how long I had been doing it. And then I went to a party one day, and then I forgot to do my practice.
Uh,
There's like this. Do you know Berghain? Have you ever heard of Berghain?
yeah, I went once.
You did?
I went to Berghain.
Berghain. Okay, that's
I went,
dope.
do you remember that girl, Verena?
No, who's this?
Oh, she was part of the crew, like, with like, I don't know, she was like an exchange student and she came to Montreal and she was really into the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Oh, I
back
think
with Carl and them and like,
Mm-hmm.
and then she moved back, but then I kept going to Berlin for work.
Mm.
And then we would meet up. And then one time she was like, let's go to Berghain. And
Uh,
then I went.
uh,
It was also the same day that I that I realized I'm never doing this again. Where like I slept 1 hour
mm.
and then I got up to work and
Oh,
it was
fuck.
the most horrible I've ever felt.
Shit.
So I was like, never doing that again. Because
Nice.
yeah, so because we went at like 4 a.m. or
Mm-hmm.
3 a.m. and you
Mm.
wait in line. People were cutting in line, and I was having none of it. Like some people right in front of me, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then they pretended like they couldn't hear me. And I was like, "I'm talking to you." I was like pointing on their shoulders, like, "How do you should be ashamed of yourself."
Oh, yeah.
And I got my revenge because at the door, the bouncer was like, "You guys, nope." And then they came to us,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know, my friend Verena said something, and then we got in, and then I was like, yes, because I would have sucked if we had gotten. And then the people in the back also got turned away, so we were really lucky.
Nice.
Yeah, a lottery like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think then that's what probably keeps berghain interesting. Is like there's a balance of who they let in, like locals versus tourists and all of that, because it could easily become just washed out, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dark, and like obviously I was there. I mean, we drank a little bit before, but nothing crazy. But like, it's kind of a world when you get in. It's like super dark, industrial. Like, it's not like warm and fuzzy house playing. It's like.
Did you go upstairs?
Yeah, I went upstairs.
Okay.
But even in the room where it was like the warmer house or whatever, it was still pretty like.
Yeah.
But it was still an awesome experience, and I love that. I got to go to this legendary club because I miss all the legendary clubs like in Montreal, like the playground and all these things. I did go to parking. That was, and I was there at the peak, I think, of like the end. And so I was happy to witness that and to live it.
I actually think we went to parking. It might not have been the opening night, but maybe the day after the opening night or something. Because I think we had come up from Philly and we played at Stereo, and then it was completely different club. There was one that begins with an A.
Area? No.
But I did go to parking. Both of them. The parking, there was a lounge too. Parking lounge or a parking bar or something. And parking.
Maybe you're calling Stereo? Oh no, that's Stereo Bar and then Stereo.
No, this was.
But there were two rooms in the parking. There was like the hip hop room, and then there was like the main room.
No, there was definitely like a separate venue right across the street or something.
Oh.
Much smaller. I don't. I could have it wrong. Maybe I don't. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm like. So anyway, so Duolingo. I went to berghain and I fucked up my 90-day streak. I was it was not cool.
It was for a good reasoning.
That's good because I don't know if you remember one of my roommates, Jen. She went there on 2 different occasions when she was in Berlin and got turned away both times. You know?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So
you wait for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I think like I wonder. I think it's purely random, like or like the guys at the door. They have no. I don't know what their system is. Like they like your face or they don't.
I don't know. Nobody knows. Well, some people claim to know, but like, nobody seems to know how this works or whatever, and what the criteria is, and all of that. But they
must love their job. Like it's like they have all this power.
Yeah,
you can either make someone's night or crush it.
Yes. But I've actually heard somebody was telling me that their friend was turned away, and then she left and came back a couple hours later and got in the second time.
Ah, okay.
So maybe who knows what they're doing in there, but like whatever they do, it seems to work because like from what I understand, there's never a bunch of drama in there. Like it's usually like and it's been cool all the times that I've been. So yeah.
What's the hot new club now? Is there one? Are they still the same? I know there's like Cookies at one point. Actually, and there's another one at the 11th floor of a building near Alexanderplatz.
Hermannplatz?
The big one.
It could have been Alexanderplatz. It could have been Alexanderplatz. I actually, if it's
it was like in front of a label, like a music label on the same floor. Anyway, I can't.
Well, now you're mixing up clubs because if you talk
Oh,
about Universal and Watergate, then that's
Watergate. I
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I played at Watergate,
Oh,
like
nice.
but it was before I moved here actually. But yeah,
Okay.
and I've been
Okay.
there a bunch of times. That's cool. So yeah, so
Yeah.
you like a veteran. You getting into all the you know. I think you get some sort. I think they put something in your passport if you made it into berghain. You
They
know,
should.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
hmm.
I've been around.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.